I spent day 36 straddling a range. Once I finally got up and going at the start of day 36, start being a very loose term of the word, I only finished up leaving Huppatz Hut at about midday. Yeah, a bit slack, I know. But the wind was pretty fierce and hot and blustery. And yeah, I really didn't want to go out into it. But it was great once I finally did get to go. So Huppatz Hut is right at the bottom of the range. I think it's the North Mount Lofty Ranges. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that is a beautiful little range that stretches a long way. So pretty much straight from the bottom of Flinders Ranges all the way through back down to the Barossa. So quite a distance. And it was only a matter of time until I actually got up onto the range. So the first part of the day was walking along a paddock. Then I was up on the range. Then I went through the range onto the other side and walked along with the range onto my right. And with that setting, there was also the sun starting to drop quite early in the day because I started so late. But seeing it was a pretty short day, a pretty cruisy day, terrain wasn't particularly difficult. I wasn't too stressed about getting to Webb Gap Campsite too late. And on my way to the campsite, I ran into a guy called Peter Cock who lives here around in the area, who my dad knows actually. And we had a bit of a chat about the region and the trail. And he actually came back later in the day and dropped off a couple of supplies. So thank you very much to Peter for helping me out. He dropped off a couple of frozen chicken and leek pies, which I had to figure out what to do with. I didn't have any foil, so ideally I would have put them in foil and then put them under some coals, but unfortunately I didn't. So I made a sort of pie mash. It's not quite as bad as it sounds. It's slightly better than as bad as it sounds, if that makes any sense. But yeah, when I got up here to the campsite, I know it sounds like I'm harping on about these sunsets, but yeah, I won't even talk about this one. I'll just let the vision do the talking for me, because it was, words cannot explain how beautiful the setting was. And then I went and made my mush pies and went to bed pretty much. And when I woke up, everything's pretty dark and gloomy. So unfortunately, it's not going to be another day like day 36 on here on day 37, but it's not raining and yeah, it's a pretty short day as well. So I'll talk to you at the end of it. Catch ya.